One night has passed since we encountered Passion Lip. We still don't have much intel on her, but we can't go losing our nerve over her abnormal, deadly weapons. First thing to do is have our usual briefing at the student council room. Good morning, Hakuno. That bed here, as far as I can see, must mean you slept well. That's wonderful. We want you to search the 8th floor of the labyrinth today. After that, let's see if we can find anything at Passion Lip. I nod. Understood. But are we not going to look for our memories? We weren't able to find anything like it on the 7th floor. No, Passion Lip's first SG that you obtained yesterday was itself was a big hint about our memories. That which can store any trash, even if it's for hiding secret data. I wonder if there's any other data elsewhere. We can't conclude that our memories are in our Breast Valley, based on what we know now. But it's highly likely that our memories were left under Passion Lip's control, so they can be disposed of when need be. Them being stored there means you can't just reach in so easily. You can't reach in, got it? If you're going to be bold and attempt anyway, I won't stop you. However, let's search the labyrinth first. Since you're extracting SGs, direct contact of Passion Lip is inevitable. When possible, please take a look around for our memories. Alright, prepare and go into the labyrinth. Naturally, we won't make any mistakes on our side. Don't worry about okay. Same thing, okay. Good morning. Looks like you slept well last night. I can tell by looking at your face. I don't even need to scan it. I am an apprentice in health management at AI after all. Of course, I didn't forget about bringing supplies. Okay, please use this. Student council is can back you up physically, but we can't give care to your mental fatigue. Please take care of your body. Good morning. We were just finishing breakfast. There's a good opportunity, so I decided to prepare a meal for Leo today. How was your breakfast, Leo? Yes, it was horrible. After you finish running 100 laps around the grounds, please study under Sakura and start going. How can this be? Even though I had the best ingredients prepared. My lord, is something wrong with your palate? I think that that might not be the issue here. Going, even with the best ingredients, you can't call it cooking when you simply mash them and serve it. Sure, even junk food junkie like me would say no thanks to that. Only piggos on our farm would eat that. No, those are scraps that even piggos would oink and snort at. What did you say? But the king would wolf it all down, silent and expressionless, cool as always. That's just because that's what Arturia does. Sir Gawain of then sure was blessed with a good lord, but this is something I won't compromise on. From now on, I order that Sir Gawain will absolutely hold nothing. Shall hold absolutely nothing save his holy sword. Knights are not really suited for the kitchen. I, Gawain, am yet inexperienced in the field of cooking. I have no choice now. I vow to be even more diligent. I shall heap together an even denser stack of potatoes. No need for concern. In my case, I can make anything threefold as long as it's daytime. As if it hasn't reflected on anything. Sir Gawain is the strongest. No, never mind. This is bad. We need to do something about this night quick. Anything else? My heart might just shatter from everyone's scathing criticism. Nevertheless, though I may be a knight from Britain, I can prove that I can make the highest class of mashed potato. We're telling you not to cook. Are all your experts in the saber class just muscle brains? It's very intriguing how Passion Lip's special characteristics has became an SG itself. It wasn't that way of Miss Hosoka Arani. Maybe it really just is because she's an alter ego. It looks like they may differ from normal people. Good morning. In his old school, it's evening all day long. I see. Feel a little dissatisfied. Her chest is her SG. Her chest being an SG. There's so much showing already. How can it even be a secret? If there's such a bother, why not share with people who could use some? Huh? You want to know what I'm talking about? Don't keep asking the obvious. If you keep pretending to be thick-headed, I really will kill you. You hear me? Just want to make sure I didn't accidentally miss the line when my finger double tapped. Listen here. No plebs envy the talented. And I'm an adult, so I'll let this be a water under the bridge. You're 8 years old. I know that because of the first game. But come on, is there no way anyone can stop forgetting about me? Even the student council room, my name never gets brought up. You can't exclude people, it's not nice. Welcome. Today we have an unusual item in stock. An amulet called the Kuda Ward. Monji Gato palmed it off on me. Apparently it takes effect if you're in a pinch, while getting it on with a kind-hearted woman. My gut says it will look great on you. I'll offer it to you for a special price. Is that in items or... Okay, it's a key item. And Talisman Anderson would have something to say about. Alright, yeah, I haven't got the thingy yet. Might be on the first floor in the one area I didn't go in. Alright, Jinako, what you up to? So you're pretty popular right now. What's so great about being a normie? Makes no sense for the shut-in. If Karna would shut his trap, couldn't he be a sweet normie like Kurtai? But that's such a wimpy sprout, so probably not. Are you saying I'm not as thin as a bean sprout? I see, it's pertinent. This is the first I've ever heard thin builds being unpopular, though. If so, then you have the makings of one who's plenty popular, Janiko, since you're the opposite of thin. You're implying I'm fat, yo. If you're supposed to be a servant, then be a little more sensitive to how your master feels. Isn't popular a compliment? That's not my point. Someone please rewire the speech center in this guy's brain. Yep, there's Anderson. I've looked over the data from President Leo. All Trigos have minds like humans, but... Oh, okay, she said that before. Okay, Anderson, check out this thing I found. This guy's got skills. Anderson is sleeping while standing. His eyes are open, too. Like a student dozing off in the middle of class. Despite being my servant, his vanity is problematic. You can wake him up, it's fine. Then I shall. Right in front of Anderson, I clap my hands together. What? Wait. It's all good. The manuscript is coming along fine. I'm not lying, it's the truth. This sucks. I wake up from my dream to find a dirty woman and a dumb kid giving me cold stares. I felt like I finally worked up the courage to confess to my first love. I'm going to be rewarded by my ears being yanked as I woke up. Damn, 3 days to work up the courage. That's a new record for me. How are you going to make up for ruining my trance? Ho, don't give him any head, Hakuno. Feel free to completely disregard this embarrassing writer's ramblings. I nod and say I understand. The key to Anderson's observations is to listen and stop. There's a storm of a comeback waiting if you don't reply the right way. So, what do you want? The usual chat, right? It's an unusual thing you got there. I got it. It's the countercaster. Be sure to hide that amulet tucked in your pocket from her. It'll be hell to pay if she sees it. An amulet tucked in my pocket? I guess he's talking about the Kuda Ward I bought at the commissary. Sounds like Anderson knows what it is. Caster's resting in my room right now. This is a good opportunity. I'll try asking a bit about this Kuda Ward. Kuda means, Kudagi Sune. Yeah. Kudagi Sune? Whatever. Foxes that can fit in bamboo pipes. They're spirits who, at their owner's command, fly or curse people. They show up in Japanese folklore. It's said they originate from the hair of great spirits who are chief hexers. They're not actually in my pipeline of skills, but Kiara there has made me curious to look into it. She uses other spirits though, Izunas. You can think of them as invisible spies that magicians use, to keep tabs on a beloved man's affairs, for example. Oh, how scary, I didn't know you could use them that way. Now I sent out my Izunas to do a little shopping for me. Are you out of your mind? Go get your tongue pulled by Emma over in hell. Anyway, there's a ward against curses. It'll have a little effect on against Passion Lip, but a big effect against her. Alter egos aren't your only enemy. She's the same type of woman Lip is. Don't be careless and get bit by her. Her? Sounds like Caster? Well, I'm always at risk for getting play bitten by her, but Lip and Caster are the same type. The very same, I bet. Foxears is all wholesome with you, but she's a mass of poison on the inside. A ruthless empress like no other. Though it looks like she really did reflect on that and punish herself for it. I wouldn't go and push her on purpose, though. She's a so-called woman of curses. Keep a close watch over people, you know. Now Anderson's made me worried. Cast her a woman of curses? Just like Passionlip? It's not something I can believe so readily. Look like you got something stuck in your back teeth that won't come out. What's wrong? More trouble? A new landmine girl picking on you? Go on. It might be something we can discuss. I'm in a pretty good mood, so I don't mind giving some advice, so talk to me. Anderson's harsh as ever. I gotta say, it's really a good way of checking how well color drains from a person's face. Well, there's a little something on my mind right now, and it's about Anderson. I read this book in the library, The Little Mermaid. Is this guy really the one who wrote that beautiful, sad story? I was wondering what you were going to say, and here you are asking if I really wrote The Little Mermaid. You think it's beautiful? That? You're absolutely right. You won't ever find a tragedy as beautiful. You got good taste, young man. This author is just about to call the depressing story of The Little Mermaid a comedy. I'm starting to doubt if Anderson is actually one of the 3 best authors in the world. Maybe this is a fake with the same name. I'd feel better if that were the case. Geez, you readers have wilder fantasies than the author himself. That may be how I make business, but I prefer it if you stow the wild fantasies. An author and the contents of his work are different. Or what, are you going to come up with something like, one day my 100 long-lost little sisters swooped down on me? What author writes books like that? Do they think those situations actually happen? Even village girls don't get as dreamy as that. Listen, authors do peddle their souls through their books, and there are 2 kinds. Stories one wants to write, and stories one must write. That which sends an author's imagination flying freely, the most importantly is fun for the author, is a story one wants to write. That which crucifies an author over their ideas and most importantly makes the author suffer is a story one must write. Many readers don't get that distinction. That's why they interpret a myriad of fairy tales I left behind the way they do. Which explains why I'm under the delusion of curses. My arms are covered in burn marks, my legs are covered in merman scales. After saying all this, Anderson lifts the bottom of his pants slightly. He really was covered in fish scales underneath. See? This is a repulsive result of those nasty rumors. Whoever wrote these books must have been a really lonely person. Those fanciful assumptions may have been fun for you all, but they're the reason why I was made to look this way. Understand? All these curses are from readers who read The Little Mermaid are amassed on me. So what am I then but an author? Dimwit with a head denser than a village girl, I'm giving you this. This is a file summarizing my life. Make sure to read it well so that you don't ask me a stupid question ever again. Unhappily saying so, Anderson personally hands me his data matrix. This kind of feels like an exchanging of business cards. Oh my, goodness, Anderson, I never expected you to tell him all this but yourself. What happened to the man who kept everyone at a sharp-tongued distance? Maybe you've taken a liking to Hakuno too. Your head is thicker than your oversized barrel of wine, and is just as out of place here, Kiara. He knows nothing at all. I'm just playing it smart and avoiding being hounded by stupid questions in the future. No other reason. Sure, let's leave it at that. So then, which was it actually? Huh? Which one was what? I'm talking about The Little Mermaid. I like that fairy tale too, so I'm using my authority as your master. I want to order you. What kind of book is it? Did you enjoy writing it? Did you suffer writing it? Curious about that. Well, based on how he was talking, he probably had to write it to teach a moral lesson, even though he didn't want to write about a maiden's love. Dumbass. Obviously I wrote it because I wanted to. Huh? A princess gets obsessed with her wild imagination, runs amok, and destroys the only good thing about her. Her beauty. It was so funny I had to write it. While I had a breakout of hives, while I held myself from shouting, "Die, normies!" I truly apologize for letting someone with such a defective personality run loose. It's fine, Kiara doesn't need to apologize. This writer's sensibilities are simply too far removed from the decent common sense. There's no harm in writing books anyway. We need to only patiently listen is all. What? You're looking at me like you've put to sleep too long and now your cheap alcohol's turned to vinegar. Well, yeah. Sure, I went a bit too far with The Little Mermaid. I up and flew into a frenzy when I wrote it. I'm reflecting on it. Anderson begrudgingly restrains himself, closes his eyes and reflects on his actions. I wonder if he sometimes acts like a child because of his physical age, or if his personality was always like this. Regardless, this is one servant you just can't hate. Yeah, I said it before, Anderson's one of my favorite servants. Here, listen to the disillusioned impression cast hastily with limited information. Although youth is a time where mistakes are permissible, the absolute entity who grants permission here is BB. Did you meet Passionlip? I see. That woman is a bundle of narcissism. She appears concerned about others, but the reality is that her true nature isn't concerned. Since true nature can't be seen, her words can't be taken for anything other than show. Words said for their own sake. My lord, it makes me shiver just how empty they are, like a child who doesn't know how to handle fire, warming up too close beside the hearth. Even when she starts to char, she can't stop roasting her flesh. Now she can't even remember what she intended to do with that flesh. That's her, alright. That's the kind of woman she is. Anderson. Innocent Monster D. Well, yeah, because of the... yeah. An indication of extent gossip that distort the truth, regardless of an actual person's will or appearance. In Anderson's case, is the curse of the readers. His fairy tales becoming too well known, Anderson's original personality was painted over by the image of an author of fairy tales. As a servant, Anderson's limbs are being corroded by images of the fairy tales that represent him. Though hidden by Western-style clothing, the skin underneath is afflicted by merman scales, match burns, and frostbite. And when he speaks, his throat is sliced with intense pain. Real person, born in 1805, died in 1875 by liver cancer. He's known as one of the three great authors now, but half his life is filled with setbacks and frustration. Born as the son of a cobbler, he aspired to be an actor, but then gave up without results. Then he aimed to be a poet, but received harsh criticism. Finally, a book he published himself began to sell decently well. With the profits, he took a trip abroad. On that trip, he found an inspiration for his breakthrough work, whatever. I can't read right now. And that was finally acknowledged by the world. He was 30. Thereafter, he shifted to writing fairy tales. But choosing to become an author of fairy tales because they were liked better than most of his honest works only caused him pain. As if to represent that, his fairy tales are full of violence, misfortune, poverty, and portrayed a way that sees death as salvation. In the form of fairy tales, he continued to depict the grief and desperate poverty of the hopelessness of death as the only escape from it, all while masking the feelings swirling in his chest with beautiful composition. Still, even after gaining fame, he lived out his life as a bachelor without the company of woman. One theory is that there was someone he had feelings for, but due to a pride and complex regarding his appearance, he missed countless opportunities to confess. He died of liver cancer at the age of 70. It said that he died grasping a letter from his first love, which he always had in his person. Okay, I guess I can't do anything with the charm yet. It did say to talk to her, but I guess that means in the next floor, probably. Anyways, labyrinth time. Actually, that's a button. Save real fast. That way I don't have to... That way, if something stupid happens in the labyrinth, I don't have to go back through again. Okay, we're gonna actually go back to 7th floor real quick. You need to take that alt path first. Which was just straight ahead. Of course the red one was right there. Oh no, that's not a red one. Kinda looked like it. That's a red one. Of course it was just a path like this. Of course it was that. Of course that's exactly what happens. Okay, whatever. I'm just walking back to this. Just walk back to the start. Give it to Taiga. She will give me something for my room. Probably decorations for my room, unless she gives me something else. Now, I never actually checked to see if there's a... oh, God. Okay, there. I was holding onto the button, and it was, like, doing the thing where... Oh, return to the old school. It was doing the thing where I was holding down, but because I was holding down when the camera changed, I was still walking forward. Or no, I was pushing up, so yeah, whatever. Anyways, it was weird. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if there's a secret boss in this game. I don't know that much information regarding that type of thing. I remember the first game you could fight Shiki, Ryogi specifically, on New Game Plus if you did all the Tiger quests. Which I was going to do. I was going to fight her with Tamamo when I got to that point. But, you know, if I ever get back to normal Fate Extra and do Emiya and Tamamo's routes. I was going to do Emiya teaming up with Rain. Then I was going to do Tamamo teaming up with Ronnie. Specifically so I don't have to deal with Lubu with Tamamo, because I've heard horror stories about that. And then fight Shiki with her. Anyway. That's... Thanks, Kishinami. You got me a tool to dig a hole with. Nice, this looks like it will do the trick. I'll give you this as a reward. I found this a while back when I was patrolling inside the school. Use it if it's useful to you. Window-style ornament. Alright, teacher's gonna dig until she hits pay dirt. I'll contact you if I make it. Keep studying on your own until then. Alright, let's see what the item is. I can't... Oh, okay. I'm gonna guess that each of the items are different depending on which servant you go for. Okay. Just want to see what it was. So it'd probably be looking something somewhat Roman if it's Nero, and... Honestly, I have no idea what it would do with Emiya, but, you know, whatever. Or Gale, for that matter. Probably something gaudy. Oh. Hey, Robin. An aloof figure stood before us. There's no way I can mistake that green cloak. It's a servant that appeared alongside BB before. Archer.
Yo, やってるね、少年。BB の嫌がらせにも負けず、ほんとご苦労様だこと。
出ましたね。半端なイケメン。その軽薄な顔よろしく。まだ黒桜の太鼓持ちのようですけど。
よせやい、目端が利くと言ってくれ。勝てない相手に逆らうほど、俺は間抜けじゃねえっつうの。
なーにかっこつけてるんだっか。勝てない相手に噛みつくのは弱者の境地。勝てない相手でも負けないのが勇者の誉れ。そのどちらにもなりきれないくせに上から目線で語ってるんじゃねえですよ。
は、言うね。クソギツネに言いまかされるようじゃ、俺もいよいよ焼きが回ったか。
No hostility to be seen in Green Archer. Looks like he doesn't plan to fighting us here, but...
ああ、俺の仕事はほぼ終わりだ。おたくら記憶を探してるんだって。そりゃあまずい。大変まずい。何がって、そりゃ BB が一番してほしくないことだ。
BB knows we're searching for our memories? No, we have to keep cool. It's not a big surprise. BB can't touch us inside the old school, but you can look and listen inside. We can't hide anything from BB. Aside from in restricted spaces like my room, as long as we're all on the student council team, there's no way we can prevent information from leaking out.
そういうこと。このエリアはあの爪女の領域なんだが、都合の悪いことにベータの管理もあいつの役割でね。ほらあれ、基本どんくさいだろ。BB も心配になって俺を使わしたわけ。まあ、その他にちょいと懐かしい装備もある。BB 的にはそっちも渡したくないんだとよ。ついでに隠してくれと頼まれた。じゃあな、隠すもんは隠した。あとはゆっくりおたくらの奮戦ぶりを眺めさせてもらうだけだ。何しろ戦えとは命令されていないんだよね。せいぜい歩き回って時間を無駄に使ってくれ。
透明になるですか？おまけの宝具の方が使い勝手がいいとか、どこまでも半端なイケメンです。いえ、あの緑犬は物を透明にする宝具を持っているんです。マスターは覚えてはいらっしゃらないようですが、おそらくその宝具でフロア中のお宝は隠されてしまったかと。まったく嫌がらせだけは一流です。レーダーは頼りになりません。隅々まで歩いて探すとしましょう。それでは大物へと参りましょうか。
So search everywhere because Robin hid stuff around. Felt like I brushed against something just now. Did I imagine it? It's got some "whoa, my ears are tingling too" vibes. There's transmission safeguard set up around here. Spam the X button. Data segment. Something looking like a shard of glass popped out of the invisible item folder. What is this? Appears to be data that has been partitioned. We don't know what kind of data it is until we try reconstructing it. Memory data, and handled in such a crude way, be it as it may, what Green Archer was saying had me concerned. Hakano, search the area. If there are other partitions of data, recover them. We'll prepare our reconstruction. Judging by the structure, the data is divided into roughly 4 parts. There should be 3 more of these. Please retrieve them. There's some data, huh? But listen, after everything Greenie was saying, there must be an item that I'll like somewhere here. Let's put a spring in our step and get to it, darling. Invisible item holders. This is going to be one pain in the neck. Once again, let's run around the labyrinth. Oh. I just felt a strange chill. I look around and don't see anything out of the ordinary. Must have imagined it. Alright, let's get to retrieving this partition data. Alright. Green Archer's Noble Phantasm Faceless King is active. Due to that, item folders are invisible and can't be seen. Although they can can't be seen, they can still be obtained.
Item folder の位置、スキャンでも捉えることができる。もう弱いくせに、なぜ殺したし。
Just kick it on that one. Keeping an eye out for like hidden things like that. Oh, hi. Oh, it's dead. It's dead by that point anyways.
答でも OK？
Case.
秘密よ、うなれ。お返しです。響に待っていただきます。もうご主人様、私のミラクルパワー。やっぱりこの衣装は落ち着きます。お任せあれ。どこにしたですなら殴る。敵じゃないです。お粗末様でした。どうにかなっちゃうものですね。
Okay.
覚悟です。お任せ。カチカチですよ。お粗末様でした。尻尾に毛玉できちゃいました。ご主人様マジ天使。私もっと頑張ります。
This is the fourth partition of data. This should be all of them. Yes, job well done. We're setting up to reconstruct the data. Please come by the student council room with them in hand. Oh, okay, it immediately kicked me out. Okay. Welcome back. Do you have all the partition data? Perfect. Okay, Ronnie, please begin the reconstruction. Leo hands the partition data to Ronnie. Well then, I'll leave Ronnie to her work and relax for a bit. Reconstruction complete. But this doesn't take any more than 5 seconds is total nonsense. Huh? This is why I hate Superstar staff. I get no time to even slack off. This wouldn't even take me 3 seconds, so what's in it? It has an immense array of item folders with unknown purposes, as if they've been packed under the lid of a pot. To be frank, it's trash. This is Green Archer's handiwork, huh? I didn't think he would make it easy, but the results are more disappointing than I imagined. I'm just sorry, Hakuno. I made a mistake with my decision and ended up wasting your time. Leo apologized with meek, downcast eyes. Sure, searching for a transparent treasure was an annoying job, but all things considered, we couldn't not check what this partition data was. Hearing you say that really helps. Let's make up for lost time and redouble our efforts. Okay, as soon as you're ready, please head to the labyrinth again. This time we'll focus on tackling Passion Lip. Don't worry about... Okay, yeah. Okay. Just double check and see if they got anything new. Nope, okay. Same things. Okay. Everybody's saying the same stuff. Okay, back in. Oh. This door was shut a while ago. Suddenly it's open. No, this door was destroyed. It's structurally in pieces, as if it was torn off and rolled up. Looks like all the doors throughout the 8th floor have been completely twisted off. We can press on thanks to that, but it would be best to stay alert, right? Currently, we have yet to detect any signs of passion lip. For now, let's head all the way to the end and take a look around.
決してご無理はなさいませんよ、マスター。
Okay, as long as these connect to each other, I don't really care too much. Because otherwise, I'm okay. Yeah, that takes me right back to where I just was. Making sure. I had to make absolutely certain of that one.
適当でもある。ではで。条件よ、下せ。こんなところですかね。尻尾のキレがいまい
Making
ち。
sure. Robin said there's something down here that I want. Unless he was lying to me. I wouldn't put it past him, honestly, but I'm pretty sure the gate wouldn't do that. Please wait, darling. My ears have caught the sound of those sinister claws. Behind us, it's her. I personally can't hear anything, but Castor seems to have heard an unsettling sound. Without turning my head around, I cautiously pan my gaze toward our rear. What's with her, staring at someone's husband so lasciviously like that? It's extremely unpleasant. Passionate makes no indication of moving. She's giving an intense, passionate stare. Should we run, or should we face her? Hey, just what are you doing? Huh? Archer? What are you, doing here? That's why I'm asking you. I take my eyes off you for 1 second. Why are all the doors of the labyrinth squashed? That's because Kurtai suddenly disappeared. I was searching around, but he really wasn't nowhere to be found. The paths are so narrow, and the doors are such a nuisance. That's why I just destroyed them. That's normal, right? Normal girls don't crush barriers made to keep servants to keep out servants when they get angry. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, I'll be more careful. I happen to have a request. Could you hide this data for me? Lip timidly put her tremendous claws out toward Archer. Data in a cube shape, 5 centimeters all around. It's definitely held pinched on top of her tremendous claw. I wonder if that's more compressed data. You got some bad taste. Don't push your leftovers on another servant. It's so heavy that I can't even hold it anyhow. Please just toss it away into that cleavage of yours like you usually do. Anything can fit in, right? They're so big it's actually wasteful. Huh? But I don't like this thing. If I hold onto it, Mother will get mad. And also, these aren't a waste, so... So again, hide this for me. Please make it so that no one, not even Mother, can see it. Make it transparent. Sorry, but no can do. It's a pain in my ass. How about you try getting off your ass? I mean, why don't you just gobble it up whole? You two are powered up with god skills, yeah? So let's swallow it whole and get it over with. Who knows, your slowpoke legs might get a speed up. Look, if I eat any more, my weight, something like with belly fat in my belly, Anyway, I'm using my right as an alter ego to order you. Please take this data and deal with it. Also, if you get too friendly with that person, I'll follow you around, so... Whoa, you're a hell of a lot worse than Lancer. So you're telling me to get serious and go to work, yeah? Passionlamp and Archer left. Doesn't look like they're on good terms with each other. Also, we managed to avoid being attacked. For a moment I felt that green hunk had an aura like a delinquent who picked out a puppy out of the rain. Well, maybe it was nothing. Any man who disses a girl's physical traits is obviously a wolf. Come on, forget about the droopy eyes and let's hurry ahead, darling. That aside, Passion Lip has a way of blocking out our own presence. No wonder it was so hard to detect signs of her. I'll raise the output of our scans, for now. For now? Yeah, it looks like she isn't nearby. Then continue the search. Until she makes a move, prioritize grasping the layout of the floor. Just be curious. Okay. I knew that there's going to be stuff like that somewhere. This room seems weirdly... Oh, there we go. Try that, I guess. Damn it. This is not gonna go well for me. Why did I guard there? I hate when I stun an enemy that I guard anyways. Oh no, am I going the right way? Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Do skill. Yeah, it should be dead by that point. Regardless of how things go on the first hit. I could have been. I could have used some more spells. I just remembered she's gonna gain a level from this. Yay! Apothecary.
霊感を一つ取り戻しました。
Apothecary. Defense of self. Okay. Target self. Defense from damage and absorbs MP from enemy skills. Oh, jeez. That went super poorly, jeez. No, not that. Damn it, I keep wanting to push. Sometimes I want to push the wrong button for that. Okay. Right, so it's not always stunning the targets. Damn it.
ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。こんなところですかね。私のミラクルパワー。
I wonder what the deal is here. According to Green Archer, all the item folders are supposed to be transparent. No, this might be a trap too. Try asking Castor for an opinion. Wow, it's so big, this item folder. But maybe inside some special make. My girl senses are rumbling furiously. Castor doesn't seem to think it's a trap either. Then I guess I'll just go ahead and take it. Just making sure. What is it? Okay.
見てください、ご主人様。これ前の制服ですよ。私たちの思い出の品でございます。古い学生服も趣がありますが、このカジュアルな感じも捨てがたいもの。何より私たちの出会いの一品。でもどうなんだろう。そりゃ私的にどんなチートアイテムより嬉しいけど、それ私だけだし。
Castor's right. This uniform has no particular value. Green Archer said that BB sealed this here. Why would BB forbid something like this?
アルター援護反応近いです。気をつけて。接敵まであと3、2、1、0。
おい、これはどういうことだ？こっちのフォルダの隠蔽はオタクに任せたはずなんだが。
私ちゃんとやりました。フォルダ透明になってましたから。
なってねえよ、見えてたよ俺。何？すぐバレる嘘でごまかすとか、オタク子供なわけ？
でもここ遠くて。
遠くねえよ、出口のすぐ近くでしょ。入り口付近まで足運んだ俺の方が遠かったでしょ。つうかこっちの方がいいって言ったのはてめえだよな。顔のない王も切り取って貸してやったのに何してんの。
あれ綺麗なグリーンだったから私のリボンにできないかなって。でも脆くてすぐ破けちゃって。アーチャーさんのホーブって見た目だけで役に立ちませんよね。
てめえにくれてやったわけじゃねえよ。肝心の仕事はほったらかしで裁縫の真似事に夢中。いやマジどうなってんのよその頭。いいよ白状しちまえよ。 胸ばっかり栄養いって脳みそ空っぽなんだろ。
空っぽじゃないわ。ちょっと面倒だなって思っただけで。私。
ああ、なお悪いわ。この面倒くささ、もう手の施しようもないですよ。悪いのは頭じゃなくて性格だったわ。こりゃ BB がリップをくれぐれもよろしくなんて念押ししてくるわけだぜ。どんなに強くても使えねえもん、オタク。何？グズ系？そんなんじゃ友達もいないだろう。
友達なんて私いらないし、いなくても平気だし。
いや、涙目で言われてもこれ泣くようなことじゃないでしょ。むしろ反省して頭下げるところでしょ。
Passion Lip is getting an earnest scolding. Archer's getting heated with his candid advice, and it seems to be disregarding us. From what I heard, it seems Passion Lip was entrusted with concealing this folder, but she went on a boycott. As a result, we were able to grab this mystic code without any problems. It's natural for Archer to be this angry, but this is unlike him.
え？様子がおかしい？緑のですか？あれ、前回もあんなもんでしたよ。あいつ、根は残忍かつ陰湿ですってば。あれこそ、私が提唱する鬼畜系主人公、すなわち、アニモー族です。すみません。ご上心感に反応はありませんか？私の方ではもう SG を補足しているんですけど。
Seriously? But we're not doing anything to her. Just Archer there, criticizing Passion Lip.
それがあのエゴの心の隙。いえ、特性なのでしょう。ラニの時と同じです。あの映画自身、自分の秘密を分かっていない。ですが今、アーチャーによってその特性があらわになっている。
SG は観測者、対峙者であるあなたが命名しなければ形になりません。ファッションリップの特性が何であるか、明確な回答をお願いします。
This turned to an unexpected chance for a free SG. A distinctive quality that Passion Lip has, it's that... She makes you want to bully her. If I had to be specific, I would say that she has masochistic constitution, doesn't she?
ビンゴ！的確な推理よ。あっちが正気に戻る前にサクッと抜いちゃって。
In agreement with Freen's command, I stretch out my left hand toward Lip. This is my chance, while Archer is wrapped up in bullying Lip. I feel ashamed to sneak attacking like this, but I'm going to extract that SG.
しまった、いつの間に。おい、意識はあるかオタク。こんなところで暴走すんなよ。
私大丈夫です。ちょっとチクッとしただけで。
それならいいってよくねえよ。なんで抵抗しねえんだよ。最後の一枚になっちまったじゃねえか。
別にいいですよ。私気にしません。アーチャーさんは器が小さいです。最後の一枚をきっちり守れば結果的には同じじゃないですか。ちまちま走り回るの疲れるし、そういう細かいことはアーチャーさんにお任せします。真理っすね。敵ながら見どころあるっすよ、あのさくらさん。あんな物臭な AI と一緒にしないでください。
参った。まさかこんな理由でここまでの仕事を台無しにするとはね。もう忍耐の限界だ。 BB に目をつけられようが、てめえにはきついお仕置きをしなくちゃ気が済まねえ。 ほら尻を出しな。昔から悪ガキにはこれと決まってんだ。
なんでいじめるんですか？嫌です。
When did this turn to kindergarten? Archer, frenzied, reached out his hand to grab hold of the lip. So I call that shut up already. Whatever the circumstances, this here is the Sakura Labyrinth, filled with malice and despair. There's no way I can approve of such insipid conversation.
ああ、おたくらは関係ないだろう。引っ込んで。いや、待て待て。何熱くなってんだ俺。調子狂うぜ。ああ、やめやめ。俺の仕事はここまでだ。あとは自分で責任取りな。
Archer flipped his green cloak around and left. Always left his passion lip, dejected after being scolded by Archer.
また助けてくれた。今度も助けてくれた。私の王子様。やっぱり私の王子様なんだ。はい、アウト。
This has developed into a catastrophe. Clearly, the misunderstandings are getting worse.
もう手遅れです。私もうあなたのことしか考えられない。大好き大好き大好き大好き大好き大好き。
Passionless pupils are pointed straight at me. I feel intense discomfort and chill. Something's not right here. I feel like our affection is lethal, and not the kind that I know. There are no other emotions between it. No, her pure affection is one that nothing can obstruct. It's not that Passion Lip is looking only at Hakano Kishinami. She's intentionally not looking at anything besides Hakano Kishinami.
うわあ、また厄介なのに気に入られたわね。でもこれはチャンスよ。行為につけ込むようで気が引けるけど、記憶の保管場所を問い詰めてみて。
Green brings up a good point. If we clash, the Ultra Ego will have an overwhelming advantage. She's technically had me beat since the beginning. The only reason I've been making it out alive is entirely due to Lip's unaggressive personality. If I can lead her just right, we might be able to talk our way through the labyrinth and get our stolen memories back.
記憶、あなたの記憶ですか？はい、それなら私が保管しています。でも秘密については話せません。あなたも秘密には手を出さないと約束してください。そうじゃないと私耐えられない。お願いです。約束してください。約束してください。約束して。
The light of the fierce determination kindles in Passion Lip's eyes. She wasn't talking to herself. Lip's voice, filled only with sadness, pleads for me to not take the memories. But I can't make that promise. The recovery of her memories is non-negotiable. I have to know who Hakano Kishinami is.
そうですか。じゃあちょっと痛くしますね。お母様に叱られてしまうから。助けてもらったけど助けてあげません。上等。ライバルは早めに刈り取ります。マスター、ご準備を。
A fight. Is that our only option? I think... Passion Lip gradually approaches and then she stopped abruptly and fancifully misdirected her gaze.
忘れてました。私ちゃんとボスを連れてきたのです。お任せします。私もう戻らないと。カロリー不足。見ててください、ご主人様。楽しくなってきましたね。
I'm not sure if that actually guards me or anything. Okay. She's still there. No! Damn it! Oh, I keep wanting to push L1 to use my skills for some reason. R1, whatever. Thankfully, there's a retry battle, but still. Yeah, I keep doing that. So annoying. Try that. Doesn't really matter what I do at this point. I win.
最後まで他人任せとか、どんだけ運動したくないんですか、あのおっぱいお化け。次こそはあのでかいのを私のかかとで蹴り上げてやります。
今回も直接対決は起きませんでしたね。決戦に備えてアルターエゴの戦力を見ておきたかったのですが、いえ、ここは素直に無事を喜びましょう。
レオって案外心配性だったのね。どのみち次は戦うしかないんだから、データを取って万全を期したいんでしょうけど。心配性っていうか過保護か。あなたの命第一の考えだもんね、これ。
憶測はご自由に。お疲れ様でした。帰還してください。
Okay. Short distance away, but please activate the checkpoint and return. As usual, report after having yourself a nap.
頑張れ、私のミラクルパワー。もう弱いくせになぜ殺したし。 でした。こ経験値だけ置いてけってんの。雨あられです。
Nothing. Figures. Now we get to go all back all that way. They said it was a short distance, but I kind of went in the other direction. Never even hit up that heal spot. There's still a lot over here, isn't there?
もう弱いくせになぜ殺したし。一点も残しません。このままサクッと片付けましょう。炎天よ、走れ。どこにしてない。お粗末様でした。おけだ。お揚げ持って出直してきてください。もう弱いくせになぜ殺したし。
Try that on her. I haven't actually tried that yet. Oh, right. Oh, it's pointless because she can't use magic anyways right now unless I use an item. I'm still. There we go. Thought so. I can feel that one. Oh, there's one here too. Okay, no, that was just Talon mode. Never mind. This way. Seriously, how did I go in the exact correct direction that I was supposed to go in? Oh. And yeah, that was also the correct direction. Damn it. I see a little path over there I want to go check out. I guess it was short in the way that, yeah. I guess it was short considering how that exit is like right there. Dead end with this guy.
弱いくせになぜ殺したの？
Let's see how this goes.
ごまの祭りと参りましょう。
Of course.
安い相手ですね。
Just not to risk. Just to get it done and over with.
こんなところですかね。なんでお怪我。お揚げ持って出直してきてください。
Yeah, of course I go the correct way. So, you made it back. I had to drop what I was doing and race back from the lab, much to my chagrin. Regardless, I had to come back due to the circumstances. Don't mind me, rest up. We'll be putting you to work again tomorrow. Okay, I gotta speak with Caster thing. More passion lip. Rest Valley. Simple trash box. It has a function of tucking away unneeded data files known as the recycle bin. In Passionlip's case, the icon is set right in the middle of her chest for some reason. But frankly, it's a pocket of imaginary space that can hold anything as long as it's trash. Passionlip has crushed into dust data. She can store it an infinite amount, no matter how much there is. Though it may seem contradictory, even objects that exceed Passionlip's own memory storage can be thrown in here. First glance, it seems like a convenient function, but since dust data can't be restored to its original form, it's a completely meaningless function. It appears that Passionlip acquired this unique structure because she's the type of girl who bottles up her feelings, leading to self-destruction and self-harm. Presence concealment. Skill that allows one to act while hidden. Although a skill inherent to the assassin class, perhaps due to her personality, Passionlip has acquired it as well. Presence concealment is excellent due to her timidness and caution, but her giant claws end up giving her away. Weren't for the claws, she'd make an excellent stalker. On a side note, though no one seems to have noticed, she's been following Hakuno Kishinami since early on, observing from the shadows, or something to that effect. That should be my... yeah. Oh, okay. That's probably a new outfit for me. Wait, yeah, go back to me, because I can check that by doing accessories. Yep, okay, yep, the outfit for the first game. I mean, I just unlocked it, so why not just use it? Went to the room to rest when I felt a strange gaze behind me. Needless to say, it's Caster. Clearly, the way Caster is acting is not good. Normally she would get up and come over to talk about whatever, but today she looks like she's fed up about something. This is bad. That's just straight up said her sound effect. I'm afraid of what will happen if I ignore her, so I righted myself in breaking the ice by saying to Caster, "What?"
Oh yeah. Nani? とはまた弱気な物言いでございますね。私、刺略心をそそられてしまいそうです。もしや、ご主人様には後ろめたいところがおありなのですか?
Feelings of guilt? I wonder what she's talking about. Can't think of anything in particular. If I had to say, maybe something about overburdening Caster in battle. Sorry, as usual, but thanks, Caster.
嬉しいお言葉、もったいのうございます。 ですがご安心を。このキャスター、ご主人様のためならあれぐらいの物理ダメージ全然平気ですから。痛いけど。
That's so. Really, thanks again, Caster. Alright then, that takes care of that.
アップね、危うく流してしまうところでした。問題はそこじゃねえのです。後ろめたいと思わぬのなら私が言って聞かせましょう。ズバリご主人様、最近の交友関係についてですが、ちょーっと幅が広すぎではないでしょうか。リンさん、ラニさんまではいいとして、OPM まで気遣うのは善良なマスターとしてどうかと。というか、守備範囲広すぎ。今後はできる限りガン無視の方向でお願いします。
She gives a humph. She really does hate me her now. Sure, I wasn't able to deal with Passion Lip very level-headedly, but if Rina and Ronnie are fine, what's so bad about Lip?
いえ、だってほら敵ですし。今回リンさんとラニさんは所詮おつまみと申しましょうか。とにかくおっぱいマジンはよろしくないのです。こっちはいろいろ我慢しているのにガに触るったらありません。
Caster is awfully antagonistic toward Lip. This is unusual. Though Caster is scathing towards anyone besides her master, her MO is more like, well, as long as they don't enter my sight, whatever. I would expect her to ignore them that easily. Yet she hates Lip this much. Could it be that...
私、確かに病んだり出れたりする女ですが、あそこまで恥知らずじゃ。しまった。
She covers her mouth with her hand on account of her blunder, but it's too late now. Like Anderson said, Caster and Passion Lip seem to share the same sort of characteristics.
そうですよだ。私、どう言い繕っても地雷系の女ですよだ。大抵正体がバレて捨てられるか、ポロッと本性が間延び出て逃げられるか、たまに趣味が高じてドン引かれるか。でも反省はしているんですよ。だから今度こそはと心を入れ替えて、極力ご主人様には白卵でいましたのに。おっぱいお化け、人が妻として二の影踏まずに徹していれば自由気ままにご主人様にアタックして。リンさんやラニさんは別腹として3回までなら容赦しますが、女だけは許せません。私の暗黒面が目覚めそうなのです。
I don't get her reasoning, but anyhow, greeting Passion Lip seems to be stressful for Caster. Maybe it's hatred for her own kind sort of thing. Then maybe Caster's SG is...
違います。私のは臆病者と申しましょうか。女性好きな人と一緒にいたい。愛する方の力になりたい。そうでないと悲しくて仕方がない。そんな旦那様の帰りを一途に待ち続ける良妻にふさわしい痛いけな SG なのです。こうして口にするのは恥ずかしいですね。
Caster acts silly, sticking her tongue out embarrassingly. This is bad. The moment she made that gesture, I couldn't help but feel something stir inside me. This is her SG reacting? By calling out her resemblance to Lip, it seems I was able to acquire Caster's secret. Caster's so-called tender SG is... monopolizing desire. Monopolizing desire. Well, what do we have here? Among the many SGs, this one is A-rank hazard. She wants her heart's desire to be only hers. In other words, she wants a monopoly. Anyone who gets in her way, she deems a nuisance, and curses them to death, such as this fiendish SG.
ご主人様にバレちゃうなんて、玉持ったら恥ずかしい。
I'm the one who's embarrassed. This is just terrifying. Tender, more like a tenderizer of an SG. But if this is the case, then one simple question comes to mind. I say... A quick reply.
殺します。ですので、そんなものはなさらないようお気をつけくださいね。したらマジどうなのか保証しかねますので。
I reflexively nod. Yes, I'll be careful. I didn't have the courage to ask if she would kill the cheater's partner or the cheater themselves. I was too scared to ask. All I can do now is stop inquiring any further into this. Also, only to be kind, dispassionate as necessary. I engrave these two details in my heart and cheerfully leave my room.
もちろん両方ですよ。
Thanks, Tammy. Please don't respond to questions I didn't ask. Could this be the feminine powers of a curse user? Yep. Alright, might as well look at these. We got more for her. There's 3 sizes already.
160、63、87です。ちょっとだけ大きいです。4月10日です。今決めました。いっぱい優しくしてください。可愛がってくれると嬉しいです。
Masochism refers to being tormented by others and being attacked without cause. It's more of a characteristic Passion Lip has than an SG. Regardless of what Lip does or doesn't want, anyone who sees her has their inner sadism stoked and picks on Lip for no particular reason. Though a characteristic akin to a curse, whether she's being bullied or simply forgetful, Lip has the ability to recover from it pretty quickly. When Alice made fun of her as a dull wit, she just wasn't calling her movement slow. She also meant that she was shameless. Passion Lip is born from BB's victim side. She was born as a vent for desires, a scapegoat consigned to the aggression of others. It's unknown whether she herself accepts this, but since this SG exists, it's certain that she's ashamed of it. Passion Lip is the very picture of a girl who's abused by violence from a desire for control, as a sacrifice to the desires of the opposite sex. But which can you say is the real victim? Attracting others without cause as a trick of the body. It's not the same as the carnivorous plant inviting insects to be preyed upon with its sweet nectar. Beat. Greenie's pestering fires my stress off mock speed as it is, but that OPM.
調子乗るなってんです。
She loves you? She said she loves you, didn't she? Her true nature is revealed at last. I have no choice but to learn my final skill. The sealed polygamy castration fist. Forget that useless sunlit watery heaven stuff.
さすがご主人様。
Though I know my darling has a steel temperance, he wouldn't let his guard down around some yandere, right? Right? Isn't that right, darling? With a smile on her face, Castor puts an immense pressure on me. However, practically speaking, Passion Lip is a composite of who knows how many servants. If I, a run-of-the-mill Magus, were to be held down by her, I wouldn't be able to oppose her. I mean, she has extreme power, flexibility, volume. I think her silence is a yes, so Tamamo will smile and trust her darling. Of course, I'll just ignore the cold sweat on your brow. I'm looking forward to the next battle very much.